it's Amanda here from DMG, and we are back again with Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. So we have just beaten Valravan, and we are going to be going off from there to explore. Now, since last playing, I have been watching some of the development videos that are available now. These were done as the development of the game was progressing, so before it was actually launched. However, what it did show is that there was a lot more options with regard to play. Sorry, I was actually just getting my put it on there, the different options that I had seen for combat. So I was just having a little wriggle to grab my phone because I didn't put it here with me. So yeah, what there was is I saw, now obviously not all of these would have made the cut, but it certainly did suggest some different controls that might be helpful for us in combat. So next time we get in a battle, which, you know, I don't know how often that will come, but next time we will see what happens and try some of those out. So there's things like, I saw charge attacks, which I think we kind of tried but didn't realise I was trying. I think that was just running, and it says and holding Y, which I don't know what Y is actually, because this is obviously a different type of controller. I couldn't think of the word. Anyway, so I'll have to perhaps look at what those are, because I've got them all in that format. So let's go and look and change that. Okay, so Y is the triangle. Okay, so let's change that. Hold. Triangle. And it says press right stick when looking at target to lock on target. The right bumper to block. This is directional, so you can block, you know, left and right as well as, I guess, forward. If you do the right bumper at the last moment, I think by bumper, I don't know which top or bottom, but they're talking about those buttons. Is it L2, R2 and all of that, L1, R1, X, so what's X? X is the square. So it says X is your, the square, let's put it into the modern, is for your fast and normal attacks, which seems contradictory really, but I'm assuming it will choose, or you choose by how you do it. It doesn't particularly say. So I don't know how it decides whether it's normal or fast, but anyway. Then A, which is your X on the modern controller, can't think of the word all the time, is evade, and that is also directional, and apparently it can also be duck, but I don't really know on that. And then if you double tap X, you get a longer evade. Now I'm sure there's more than that, but I thought that was quite a good start. And I know that there's some different combos which I haven't written down as yet. But anyway, let's get looking about. And the other thing I understood when I was reading was this actually a lot more, a lot less linear than I've perhaps been playing it. I've been literally going from A to B, assuming that that's what I needed to do, but actually it's much more open, apparently. That was the plan anyway. So there is the possibility of sort of looking about a lot more than I have been, which is unusual for me, to be honest, because I normally explore without even thinking about it. And there are things to find, like her mother, like we found the mother in the stone face. We've got those to find, and obviously we've got the I guess what you would call like monument stones or rune stones, those things that when we look at them they talk. I don't know why she's running continuously now. Oh look. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know what I've done to make her run. That's really odd. Better. I think what I had done was somehow I had locked the run. Which I didn't know I could do. I'm sure that's new. Anyway, let's worry about what's in front of us. The other thing is this the way out? Yes, that's the way in. It looks so similar sometimes, doesn't it? The other thing I discovered was that although to start with it appears that the black is going up her arm quite quickly, it does slow down significantly, and also we've got it on auto. So auto basically means auto difficulty, so the game basically adjusts continuously to your ability. So for example, when I was fighting, sort of the more I lost, and therefore clearly I was incapable, the game would make it slightly easier for me. If I became better at it, say the next battle I was actually quite good, then it would get harder. Which is kind of cool. Just going to turn some volume up actually. That may be a problem. I may scare myself to death by that.
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And there she saw them. Elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. In the trees, the mountains, caves,
It's one of these games you kind of almost don't know what you think. I feel like this is where we came in. It's quite good being able to lock the run on, actually. I quite like that. This is definitely where we came in. Just making sure I've gone out the right exit and not out the entrance. No, but we came down the steps, didn't we? That is where we came in, isn't it? Okay, well, I'm gonna continue forward. I don't particularly... I feel like we pretty much explored the other area that we came through because I spent so long trying to work out what the heck was going on, to be honest. Whoops. It's so incredibly beautiful. At least it's not dark. Why am I not going up? I can't go up. Okay. Strange. No, it's definitely not allowing me to go up there. Okay. Just want to have a little look about in case I missed anything when we were chasing around after that kind of mystery, really, with the ravens and just wondered when they talked about the clouds and the trees and faces whether that was a bit of a clue.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get out? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick. Raven tricking her. Raven. How can she get up?
Bait.
It's him.
Dark magic draws her closer.
That's odd that comes.
It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him.
It's a trick.
That's what we
She's
saw
doing
before.
it on her own. He's not tricking her.
It's magic. It's an illusion.
He's dead. It's kind of weird. I think, well, not really sure where we're heading. I'm assuming we're heading back to the centre, and we're going to have to get rid of the other chap. You know, where we started. Is that me, or is that just so a bit weird? I just wondered if there was any of those runestone things, monument things around. Oh, we can't go through that. No, I think I'll stop dilly-dawdling and just move on. Which I assume is this way. Just checking. Don't particularly remember going up here before, but I probably did. Oh yes, we came up here, didn't we? That was a bit of a weird glitch, wasn't it? Look. Being able to see through walls. The one thing I would have liked is that even if we're not in combat, that we could sort of swing our sword anyway, so that I could sort of practice a little bit before. Oh, I thought I saw a body. Oh, quite a few bodies, in fact. My. Time to move on, I think.
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there, if you look for them.
I'm sure that's what I'm talking about. Because I can't. I'm pretty certain that's what we're it's a bit of a clue. And it's her dead mother talks to her. I'm not seeing any faces though. If you guys are screaming at the screen saying it's there, then I'm really sorry. But nope, I can't see it.
Mother.
There, look. Oh, literally there.
Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld. The underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you. Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer. She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother.
So her mother was nuts.
Still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
Is it me or has it got really dark again? I'm pretty certain it's round to the left, but I just thought I'd have a little quick peeky up here. Because again, last time we looked it was a little bit... Nope, nothing. We're heading back to... What's that up there? I don't remember seeing that before.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and gathered them in his mind and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Okay, I don't remember seeing that one before. And is it me or is it now not so dark? Oh no, it's dark again. That is definitely getting dark, isn't it? I know I'm getting backwards, but I'm just getting my bearings. because also I was curious as to what was up here. But I think not a lot more. I actually get lost really quickly.